Pisces. Welcome to your January 2018 reading. And immediately a card came flying at me. Ooh, this one's fun. Seven of Swords. So I'm just going to leave that one there. I'm also going to show off your rock. I just like our rocks. We got them for you.
River stones with like these gold what's the word?
Embossing?
Embossing.
I make words up, so I could be wrong.
They're magnets, but a lot of the magnets fell off. And they're so heavy because they're rocks.
They're rocks.
They don't.
With like a tiny little magnet at the back. Here, you go ahead and do the shuffling and pull. It's like this tiny little magnet.
And some of the rocks are big.
But I like them nonetheless. They're
I love
a little
them.
bit weird, just like us.
What's up, Pisces?
Yeah.
You know, Pisces to Aquarius. Right?
Yeah.
If you want to, like, get to know us a little better, watch the Aquarius video. It's a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But if you want to, like, sort of go, like, where are we going? Because Pisces can be a little, like, you know, they're mutable water. They're the two fish. They're, you know, just keep swimming. You know, Dory being like, hey, I'm Dory. And, like girl, we just met you. Like, you know, so if you're feeling a little lost and you want to get some Aquarian vibes, not to say you need it, but it's where we're going. So watch that video.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what this is. Maybe this is y'all, like, sneaking out from the Pisces camp to the Aquarius camp to, like, check up on us. I don't know. I've talked about this in the past, but I have a lot of Pisces energy in me because I'm on the Pisces. I'm on the last degree of Aquarius with a Pisces rising. I'm excited for this one, but also a little nervous because the Capricorn and Aquarius reading have shown me life's going to be hard. So I'm at least hoping that this Pisces reading is going to be like rainbows and butterfly.
I know. Every time I hope, man.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
Let's cut the deck. Yeah. I feel like slowly but surely I'm showing my, like, weird crazy side through these videos.
I love it.
Can you pull the cards?
Yes. It's funny because I'm just feeling the top three. I usually like to pull throughout, but this time around. Okay. All right. So I know. It seems like it's gonna be. It's a year. So we're starting with the Six of Cups. And Six is community, and Cups is pleasure, and it's usually about, like, childhood friendships or just kind of like that youthful joy, you know, that's the two kids, and it's this, like, community and happiness and, you know, friendship, and so that's where you're coming from. And it's funny because I looked up our last year, and it was the Four of Wands reversed, which I feel like it was
last month. Yeah,
last month was where we ended it. It was where the future was. Home conflicts. So it makes sense that you're coming from a place of, like, putting warmth on the past. And then we go into present, which is King of Cups reversed. The King is a need to control and your pleasure. So it leads to a bit of moodiness, a bit of, like, So it seems like there's something in your past that you're not able to fully let go of, and that's kind of hurting you right now.
Keep talking, yeah.
Right, that's kind of like getting you a little bit in your heart right now, which leads us to Queen of Wands reversed. Queen is a nurturing kind of energy, and the Wands is passion. So it's interesting to me because I'm like seeing this journey, and I feel like it's one of those, like, okay, you're not able to let go of whatever this is that's been holding you back. Whatever.
That's what this is.
And
this is trickery and sneaking and spying and
yeah.
things.
Oh God, and that's what it's kind of striking me as.
And, you know, this is a past, present, future, but I'm seeing a water sign and a fire sign that are not on the same page, not getting along. They want this.
Right.
But because they're, like, not doing things kosher, it's just not working out.
Oh no.
I hate negative readings. I really do. I think it's coming from a place of fear. And when I see those types, I don't want to attack other people.
It's
sometimes when I see titles that are like "watch out" in caps, I'm like, I don't want to watch that video.
Right.
And so I don't want to project negative energies.
Well, I don't know that. Look, there's a little bit. Obviously, there is a bit of like a.
But something's. I'm getting. And I wanted such a good reading. Maybe I'm the one coming from a place of fear.
No, and it is a little bit scary.
Ooh.
I mean, I think about the Pisces. This is upsetting for me because I think about the Pisces in my life, and I'm like, no, because I know exactly what this is in relation to that person. But you know what? We had left last month in this state of like, oh, there's something happening. There's a change. There's a new.
I'm hiding right now.
Right. There's like
I'm swimming away.
There was like a new or like a change coming that was going to lead to like a lack of stability at home. And it seems like that's just going to continue this month. It seems like you are ending 2017, beginning 2018 in a state of I need to rearrange my life, and it's just going to be really difficult and sucky, and I'm sorry.
So it's what you want.
Right.
It didn't work out.
Yeah.
Probably because you did some Piscean bullshit. We started the last video being like, we were talking about some dark stuff about Pisces.
Oh yeah. I mean, you see this
Pisces
guy,
are stalkers.
Well, it's also he's running off with his swords, but like looking at the two that he's left behind and like focused on that as opposed to the swords he's taking.
Interesting.
Yeah, this guy. It's trickery. This card is about trickery, but I think that there's also an element of like trickery because you
appreciate
want more.
what you have.
Yeah.
Yeah. And because of that, you're feeling emotionally volatile.
Mm-hmm.
And even if we get over this, you're only just going to feel impassioned and
yeah.
What's the word? That's the word I'm looking for.
No,
I actually really I feel like I really like this book's discussion about the Queen of Wands.
What does it say? Because I would love to hear that.
Yeah, because I love the cat in that card.
Oh, I know, the cat's my favorite because the cat's just like judging you. It's just like, what's up?
She's practical with money and sound in her business judgments, but reverse, she's domineering, obstinate, revengeful, likely to turn suddenly against another without cause. If married, she could be unfaithful. In the foreground, there is a black cat, a sinister aspect of Venus.
Oh. Ooh.
And I think Venus will probably transit I think it'll be in Aquarius. Yeah, Venus is going into Aquarius, I think, in January, but it will soon follow into Pisces. And I wonder why Venus is going to mess with us. Well, Neptune is still in Pisces, which is its planet. So Pisces, until it moves into Aries, which is going to be a minute, I think. I don't know when that transits. But Neptune is about the dreams and visions. It's the ruler of Pisces. But because it is now going direct, it's taking Pisces into this dreamlike place. And we've been telling you, and I've been telling myself, you need to see reality. You need to see reality. Reality is going to hit you hard because reality is kind of harsh right now. And you're hiding because it's too hard and you're too emotional and you're too empathetic and it's hard, but you have to see it. I don't know. And you're resisting it.
Look, I honestly think things are going to be okay for Pisces.
Oh God, yeah. You've been saying that from the get-go.
I can't shake that feeling, but I have this feeling that it's just that this is your rough time. Like, we've all been going through really rough times lately. I know. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry. All your signs are just not there for you.
I'm laughing, not crying.
All of us have been going through really rough times, and I think this is yours, and this is going to be the time when you're going to have to, like, this thing that you are in love with, do you really love it? Because it's going to put you through the ringer, and it's going to be a while before you end up where you want to be. It's going to put you through the ringer. and it's going to hurt you, and it's going to lead you to be a bit mean. But I think that if you can make it through, if you can believe in yourself and focus on what it is that you want, you're going to be okay. But if you focus on what it is you don't have, that's when it's going to hurt. And like, know that things take time. I'm sorry.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. I'm sorry, Pisces.
Because you've said this, like, Pisces, just like, well, we've all said that, like, Pisces can be so fun and so energetic and so, bright and whatever. And you said, I've never seen a Pisces super down for long. Yeah. Probably because you tricked yourself into believing everything was fine when it wasn't. And so then you picked yourself up and you're like, things are great. Because they're great. Which is great. The power of positivity. Cool. Yeah. That's great. But there's living in your own world.
Yeah, the world is coming in. That's what this guy is. It's the trickery. It's you were just like, everything is great, everything is great, everything is great, and now the world is crashing in around you. And it's you're gonna be in a period of time of on this earth, and you just need to keep the moon. Pisces, you need to do what you do best and keep your eye on the prize, on the dream, as opposed to looking at the world around you and being like, well, this is really hard. It is really hard, but there's a goal in your head.
There's a goal in your head, but it doesn't mean you don't need to be cognizant or conscious of the towers in the physical world and whatever.
Right,
they don't need to block you of your vision, but
But they're there, and they're going to influence you.
And Pisces have their own things, but they're also, because they're the last sign before the rebirth into Aries, they're a combination of all signs. That's why they have like psychic abilities and whatnot, because they're conscious of everything. Mm-hmm. And as I said, maybe you should watch, because of Pisces to Aquarius, maybe you should watch the Aquarius video. But because 2018 feels like it's going to be a big year, yeah, maybe you're feeling the earth shake, and you're feeling signs from Aries up until Aquarius, all these shifts happening, and because you want to like go into your Neptunian Pisces dream world to kind of escape it, but even that place isn't safe. Mm-mm. Also, with Jupiter still being in Scorpio, it's going to bring everything to the surface. And so you're trying to like fly over here, but you can't, whatever you're trying to run from, or hide or but I'm looking at this card. You can't run from certain aspects, and you have to deal with them. Yeah. Yeah. Fantasy versus reality. Okay, so we need to end this on more of a positive note. What's the question? Moving, whether it's 2018 or moving into February, or what to just keep in, like, what's like a good question to kind of. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you want to pull another card for them.
Yeah, and maybe I'm acting manic now, but what's like?
I think what will keep them swimming?
What will keep y'all swimming?
And there we go. Ha ha! Sorry, that made me really happy. And that's true collaboration.
Help.
Yeah. Community.
They're working together.
Yeah. It's essentially like
how we build something.
Right.
Well, I'm over here. I'm holding the draft. I'm looking up there. He might be holding the cup upside down. And he might be on a pedestal. And maybe you're putting someone on a pedestal or putting yourself on a pedestal or whatever. But you're all working together to build something, to manifest.
Mm-hmm. And that's what you need to focus on, is working together on community, on you know what? It might even just be as simple as asking others for help. But that's what's going to keep you swimming. So it's going to be okay.
And because there's two people here in mm-hmm. context of 6, which is kind of confusing. Mm-hmm. But here it's 3 and 3. Yeah. And this feels a lot less. This feels like collaborative energy versus the potential codependency of this. Yeah. Because that's not going to work out.
So it is, I think there's a collaboration and maybe expanding your concept of how you get things. So like, at least for the,
Tell me more.
well, for the Pisces I know, they're very much like, I can make it on my own.
Yeah.
I do it and I can fix it and I can make everything okay. And I think that that's a thing that I've noticed in Pisces. I could be wrong. But that's like something where it's just like, nope, I got this. Because you live in your own dream world and you're like, no, it's fine. I know how to fix it. I see the moon. And I think it might be expanding your concept of how to fix it and being like, you know what? Let me reach outside of myself. Let me see who's around me and how we as a community can grow together rather than me being like, no, I got this.
Maybe that's why I'm saying go to the Aquarius video.
Yeah.
It might help you.
Right.
Because there's something about this card now that I'm seeing it is that Pisces might be this giving away all its cups to the past. Whether that's because I know sometimes a lot of Pisces stay in touch with all of their exes. They have lots of friends. They give. And maybe you need one of the cards in the Aquarius video is 9 of Cups in reverse. And maybe you need a little bit of selfishness. Not the I can do it on my own energy that we're trying to combat right now, but you know, maybe you don't need to give of yourself to all of these, because this card, it's nostalgic, but because we're dealing with Pisces energy, this could be lies,
right? But also
this could be, you know,
note, it could be a bit of selfishness that gets you to reach out to other people. Because
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because sometimes you're afraid to ask for help, and I think that it's like, no. You can
ask for help.
You're good enough. You're gonna bring enough to the table. You don't need to feel bad about going to somebody being like, I need some guidance. I need some help here.
I need help.
Because that can push you up.
Because Pisces can be the King of Cups.
Yeah.
But it's in reverse. Right now you are not emotionally balanced. Right. This could be because, I mean, not to get personal, but I've been wanting to go to this one like group that like meets and like talks about stuff, and I haven't done it yet. And I should go. You need to ask for help. That's, I think, exactly what it's saying. If there is something that's there that you're like, you know what, I need to do this thing. I need to do this. Now's the time. Now's the time to go out, to reach, to build community, to create community for yourself. Because if you want to go out and make something, and you're emotionally unbalanced, this is what you're going to do. Right. I think this is almost a warning. Like, you know, how can you get it upright? How can you be in control? And we're just coming out of a lot of Sagittarius energy, which is temperance. You know, the 2 cup, you know, temperance, the 2 cups, and fire and water. And, you know, if you can't find that balance from all the Sagittarius energy that we're moving out of from 2017, 2018 is going to be real hard because Saturn is back in its home sign. It's going to mess with everyone. Yep. That's all I have for that. All right. Okay, yeah. So, cool. Yeah, ask for help. Yeah, you got this. You got this. Thanks. Yeah. Love you all. Bye. Hey, thanks for watching our videos. Thank you for watching. I know that we recommended watching some other videos, so please make sure to check out the list. Yeah, up here will have all the the list of everything. Yeah, the whole. And then up here, we'll have last month's video. Maybe we'll even do like the yearly video. Yeah, the video might be here. If we've done your yearly video, there'll be a link for it there. Oh, yeah. And then also feel free to subscribe. Yeah. So. And thanks for watching Pisces to Aquarius. Thank you. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe. Always said that. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Bye. See you in February.